I've always wondered if I'm an introvert or an extrovert because some people tell me I'm an introvert and other people tell me I'm an extrovert, so I have absolutely no idea and I'm pretty confused of what it means now because everyone says like different definitions, so yeah, it's just quite confusing. And also there are always so many like quizzes popping up like everywhere on like ads and stuff, so I thought it would be fun to take some of these quizzes to test if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. And I've got my laptop here, so I'm going to be screen recording what I'm doing, and yeah, it should be fun. I'm just going to lift up my screen just a little bit so you can kind of see that I actually am on my laptop, and in the corner of this screen somewhere there's going to be like a little screen record so you can see what's on my screen. So first I'm just going to type up introvert quiz, and before I started this video I just searched up how to spell introvert, so that's why it's already come up. So the first one that pops up is the BuzzFeed one, and I've heard of BuzzFeed before. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Ew, there's some really inappropriate pictures up there. Yeah, I've heard of BuzzFeed because I've watched some of their videos, so this quiz should be good. Okay, you arrive at a house party but no one you know is there yet. What do you do? Grab a drink and go and join a conversation. Oh my goodness, these are so long. New friends aren't going to make themselves. Try to make yourself invisible by standing in the corner and staring at your phone. Loiter near the snack table and hope someone makes up conversation with you. Go and hide in the toilet and text your friend telling them to get there urgently. See if you can find the host and introduce yourself. It's only polite. Get the out there and try again later. I don't know, this is actually really difficult. I suppose it's like depends on how awkward the party is, because if everyone's like drunk and like just falling everywhere, then I'm obviously gonna get out of there. I don't want to be in that situation and be stuck in the atmosphere because that's not fun. But if everyone's like already chatting, then it's kind of different. Okay, I'm gonna go with grab a drink and go and join a conversation. New friends aren't going to make themselves. Like if I was at a party with my friends, then I won't really go and meet other people because I've already got my friends there, and if I happen to bump into someone and talk to them, then obviously I'm gonna have a conversation with them. But if I'm there by myself, I'm obviously gonna try and make friends, so yeah. Next question.
You're at a karaoke party and everyone is insisting it's your time to sing. What do you do? Flat out refuse, get them to put on your favourite song and get straight up there. Agree to do it only if a couple friends do it with you. Make an excuse, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to say get them up. Get them to put on your favourite song and get straight up there. Because why not? YOLO.
I'm just going to time-lapse this next bit because it's probably going to take really long because this looks like a long quiz, kind of. This question's actually really interesting, like this one, because it says, do you have more than one version of yourself? And I personally thought I was the only one to have one more version than themselves, because like it depends who I'm with. If I'm with quiet people, then I'm always the loudest. If I'm with kind of mid to loud people, I'm probably the loudest as well. If I'm with really loud people, I'll probably be one of the quietest because they always dominate. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't know if that made any sense, but I definitely have more than one version of myself, so people know me very differently depending on who, like how they are. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know. Right, I got the results from this BuzzFeed quiz, and what I got was mild extrovert. I'm just going to go on to the next quiz, which is from the website quietrev.com/the-introvert-test/ Great, I'm actually quite excited to see. I'll probably get like introvert on this one and then extrovert in the next one. Probably the same when you actually ask people what they think you are. Okay, first question. I don't rush just decisions. Very uncharacteristic or untrue. Strongly disagree. Oh, this is set up differently than the other one. Interesting. I'm just gonna time lapse this bit as well. There you go. It and I have to put my email address in it. I'm just gonna do it because I'm actually really interested. It's annoying that like you have to put your email address. so annoying. I'm just gonna put the one that I use for spam plus my business one. So I just put this in my description because I do get a lot of spam in this email. Show me my results. I'm an ambivert. What? I was looking if I was an introvert and extrovert, not an ambivert. Right, so the description of an ambivert, I've never even heard that word. Anyway, based on your responses, you're an ambivert. That means you fall smack in the middle of an introvert and an introvert-extrovert spectrum. Ah, that's interesting. So that's what I thought I was, because I was so confused if I was an introvert or an extrovert because I'm so different with so different people. If that makes sense. So that's really interesting. Next one is from the psychologies. Right, are you an introvert or an extrovert? We'll see. Right, first question. You're really busy at work and a colleague is telling you their life story and personal rules. Thing is, these kind of questions are really hard to answer because I personally don't go to work, so I don't know what it's like to have a work colleague. So I'm kind of just imagining it like a school friend. But then my school friends are my best friends, so it's kind of difficult. I don't know. You don't dare to interrupt them. I think that's important. I literally, when someone's talking about something, I literally always interrupt them because I just have stuff I want to say. But I listen to them, but I also kind of talk over them a bit as well. Oops. Yeah, I have a weird personality, that's for sure. Don't dare to interrupt them. Think it's more important to give them some of your time. Work can wait. Listen, but with only half an ear. Interrupt. I feel like it would be listen, but with only half an ear. Because if it's at work, then I'm working as well. I do not want to get interrupted. Oh, I have to scroll down every time you want to do a question. This is annoying. There are so many questions in this quiz. Literally it's taking ages because you've actually got to think about your answer because I don't want to get the wrong one. I feel like the answers, the choice of answers in this quiz are really bad because they're portraying extroverts as a very negative characteristic, I suppose, because all of the extrovert traits are bad. So extrovert options are grumble without telling your family why you're in a bad mood. Grumble is such a negative thing. Accuse those around you for misplacing them. That's a negative thing. And then the introverts ones are keep it to yourself. But what I would actually do is just ask people around me. So there's no option for that, which is really annoying me because it's not a very fair quiz at all. I don't like this one. Oh, I finished! Yes, finally. That one took so long. So the result that I got from this quiz was you are more of an extrovert. Okay, this looks like a good quiz. It looks quite simple, which is nice. Keeps advertising this book. I don't want your book. I express my thoughts better in a conversation than in writing. I agree. I so agree. Being alone is boring and depressing. It depends. I love this quiz. It's so nice. When I have a conversation, I prefer to be light-hearted rather than practical and meaningful. Sometimes. The idea of living on a deserted island with no people is horrific. I agree. I hate to be on a deserted island with no people. When I have a celebration, I prefer to invite every person I can think of. It depends what occasion it is, I suppose. When I speak, I say anything that comes to mind. Usually, yeah. That's interesting. I got 70% ambivert and 30% extrovert. So that's it for my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I actually learned quite a lot about myself today, which was very interesting. However, I didn't really give you any tips today, which I like giving you guys tips about stuff I already know. But today was all about the learning process for me. Yeah, so see you in the next video. Bye!